Hello, everyone, and welcome to GSA's 70 Star League. Today, we'll be seeing a nice race between Dwhatever and Paracusia. Both these very talented runners. I'm very excited to see this race. If my data is correct, Paracusia currently sitting at 7th, Dwhatever sitting at 2nd. Both runners looking to solidify their spots in the top 8 to get to playoffs.
It's me, Mario!
But that's enough from me. Let's get into the race.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Alright, as this intro is playing, let's get a quick poll. GSA T for Para, GSA H for Dwhatever. Alright, Para, about to start with lag 2 skip. If you miss this skip, it does cost, I think, around 8 seconds. Oh! Shouldn't have said anything. Cursing the run already. Dwhatever missing lag 2 skip. Para, meanwhile, entering Bomb on Battlefield. You do see a version difference here. Para on Japanese, Dwhatever on English, so Dwhatever will be saving just a couple of seconds, as English is the fastest version for this category. Para getting bomb clip made it look easy. But Dwhatever also making it look easy. So Para now off to the slide. Going to the slide here first does save about a second in castle movement compared to going to Womp's Fortress first. So we'll probably see both runners opt to do that. .7. Nice slide from Para. Oh, Dwhatever with a 12.5. Really nice slide. So let's see. Para will be entering Womps at 2:35. So we'll be able to see how much of a lead he has here. Dwhatever at 2:45. So Para with about a 10-second or so lead. Be interesting to see whether Para opts for Cannonless or Owless first. Looks like he's going for Cannonless. Texture setup coming out from Para. And he gets it. Ooh. Dwhatever opting for full setup, having to do that wall kick to reset. Also grabs a star. Full setup is more consistent than texture setup. Para starting on 100 coin. Dwhatever is one of the actually the fastest person in the world currently at 100 coin, if I remember correctly. D going for Alice, gets up there, gets into the cage. Here we see Dwhatever starting on 100 coin again. According to Speedrun.com, currently the fastest in the world at this star. Very nice 100 coin from Dwhatever. Nice Owless from Para. We do have a race, ladies and gentlemen. Para gonna grab Wild Blue. Good womps from both of these runners. Para gonna go stomp on Thwomp. Para going to be finishing up womps by climbing this tower. Dwhatever. Oh, Para missing the jump to get to the top of the tower. And again, falling down. Dwhatever catching up. This race is basically tied. Have a bit of sync going on. Oh my god. GSA sync in chat. Oh, but Para messing up on the castle movement there. $12-6 from Dwhatever, 12-6 from Para. Going in the wing cap, this can be a pretty dangerous star. Flying is an art form in Super Mario 64, so you can definitely either save or lose a lot of time here. Dwhatever, grabbing all the reds. Same with Para. If you miss a red there, you have to fly back around, and it just slows you down so much. Both runners getting the rollout off the switch to grab the star. That avoids a text box. Saves you just a bit of time. Dwhatever, meanwhile, entering Dark World, Para right on his heels. Both these runners with good Dark Worlds so far. Dwhatever working his way up the slope again. Para. Oh, Dwhatever getting shocked. Dwhatever entering the pipe at 9:21. Para at 9:24, just a 3-second lead separating these two. Both of them staring down Bowser, getting ready for this first throw. Oh my gosh, Dwhatever missing the throw. Again, cutting that lead down. Just a second between these two now. Going back to Ball on Battlefield to grab the Island Star. Good Island Stars from both of them. Still a very tight race. Going into CC Sim, I do expect both of these runners to go for CCM 17, but I could be mistaken, so let's see what they do. Both opting for wall kicks. Dwhatever landing on the platform. Para missing though. That's going to give Dwhatever a widening lead, working his way back up with those wall kicks. Para delivering the baby penguin to its mom. Dwhatever meanwhile entering the slide for the first time. Dwhatever is opting for CCM 17. Both runners heading toward BBH. Dwhatever entering at 12:49, I believe. So about a 3 to 4 second lead. Dwhatever working his way up to the balcony. Again, Para right behind him. These two have been evenly matched pretty much this whole race. We've seen a couple lead swings already. $14.24 fade out for Dwhatever. $14.29 for Para. So a 5-second difference between them currently. D, getting across the books. Para also making it across. Both off to catch MIPS, then into SSL. Shifting Sandland, if you don't know these abbreviations. There is a difference here between these MIPS. The first MIPS does act differently depending on what version you're on. So Para missing MIPS. Deciding to opt to go to SSL first. Not waste any time. We'll have to catch him eventually. Para going for his first. Oh, messing up the first plus attempt. Dwhatever, meanwhile. Oh, dying. Both runners messing up their first attempts at plus.
Mamma mia!
Dwhatever, attempting it again. Looks good so far. Can he get up the pyramid? And he's done it. Para also making his second attempt at pillarless. Looked clean. Dwhatever, gonna get his second pillarless star now. Looked good. Oh, Para missing another pillarless. Gonna try to back it up with Talon, I assume? Yeah, going to the pillar to grab the Talon star. Fly Guy treating Dwhatever nicely as he also grabs Talon. Para failing another pillarless. Not diving to re-grab the bomb. Going to respawn it. SSL has lost him a ton of time already, though. Oh, and again, getting grabbed by the tornado. This is just a ton of time lost for Para and SSL. Will he make it? Oh, and a death. Bit of a meltdown here in SSL for Para. Dwhatever, meanwhile, finishing up SSL. Looks like Para will get this Tama plus, though. Yeah. Dwhatever, already in Fire Sea. Not Fire Sea. Lethal Lava Land. Every time I see red, I want to say Fire Sea because Fire Sea is really the turning point for a bunch of these runs. Dwhatever, gonna fly over the fence to grab the star. Oh, Para bonking there. But managing to recover, get across the wall. Dwhatever, going into the volcano. Gonna opt for the extra long jump for lava boost. See, will Para go for pro boost? He will. And he's got it. So that will save just a bit of time for Para. Do whatever. Going to bully the bully. Going to bully the little bullies. Para meanwhile grabbing elevator star. Looked good from both of them.
Let's go.
Para with a ledge grab there. D whatever and him both bullying the bully though, without a problem.
Let's go.
D whatever grabbing elevator star. Para taking a burn there. But gonna bully these little bullies and then knock the big one into the lava. Do whatever, going to dire docks. Para meanwhile grabbing more stars in lethal lava land. DDD door opened at 2148, I believe, for D whatever. So we'll keep that in mind to gauge how much of a lead he currently holds over Para. Para has to catch Mips. Oh, missing Mips. Again, Mips not cooperating with Para, but he cornered him, grabbed him with that dive grab. D whatever meanwhile finishing up chest in the current. Be heading towards the sub next.
Let's go.
This door opening at 2148 for D whatever. 2255 for Para, so D whatever holding quite a bit of a lead at this point. D whatever setting up for front sub. If you mess this trick up, it does cost you a bunch of time and lag, but D whatever getting it first try, missing the star on the dive, but was able to jump right back up and grab it.
Let's go.
Para hesitating for a bit there. D whatever meanwhile finishing up dire docks. About to go into Fire Sea. Para setting up for front sub. I believe he picked this up during this league, so still somewhat of a new trick for Para. That setup just would not work. Gonna have to reposition himself. And again missing. Para messing up front sub here. Getting it in the third setup. Para swimming for his life, grabbing those rings. Dwhatever, grabbing the star for Fire Sea Reds. Dwhatever entering the funnel at 25-14. Dwhatever winding up for his throw. Missing his throw. Missing a throw in Fire Sea does cost a ton of time because the stage has to do this little rocking animation all over again. But getting the throw that second time. Para also missing that red earlier. That is a tough red to miss in Fire Sea. Getting the long jump across the elevators, having to wait for them to rise so he can grab this red though. Dwhatever meanwhile entering upstairs. Oh, a little ground pound from Para and a ledge grab. And a bonk as well. Para has just had a rough basement.
Hegel.
Dwhatever going for the triple jump wall kick. Gets up to the elevator. Para meanwhile, right now staring down Bowser, about to toss him into this bomb.
Hegel.
Dwhatever starting on Wet Dry World 100, getting that double box break for the first one. You can only miss one coin in this entire route, otherwise you have to grab a backup coin box at the end, and it does cost you some time, so hopefully RNG will treat Dwhatever nicely. So I believe that is one coin missed from Dwhatever, so he cannot miss another one. Para entering upstairs at 27:45, based on his timer. I believe that was a double box break from Para. Oh, bonking on the blue coin switch. Going to grab the Skeeter first. Dwhatever meanwhile finishing up Wet Dry World 100s. Look good.
Hegel.
Oh, and Para also getting shocked. Dwhatever setting up for his second triple jump wall kick. Also getting it. Good Wet Dry World so far from Dwhatever. Para meanwhile tossing the Chuckya. Coin RNG treating him pretty nicely. So Para finishing up 100 coin as Dwhatever gets shocking arrow lifts. He will be off to grab the upstairs Toad Star. That is my bad. He is instead off to Tiny Huge Island. Commentator not even knowing the route by heart at this point. Para also nailing triple jump wall kick. Dwhatever going for THI secrets. Oh, getting the ledge grab. managing to nab that secret, but losing a ton of time here. Getting the mountain clip as well. Whatever, finishing up THI secrets. Para going for his second triple jump wall kick, again getting it. Basement was hard for Para, but upstairs has been treating him a bit better. Whatever, going to the top of the island. Let's see if he can get the mountain clip. And manages it. Whatever on a pretty good pace. THI secrets did slow him down slightly, but still a really good pace so far for Whatever. And falling into the water, though, that is going to cost him a bit of time. Going to go pluck these piranha flowers. Para going through his THI secrets. Looking good so far. Not able to clip through the mountain. Can't get that secret to activate. It's running all around on the top of the mountain there. Whatever, now off to grab the Toad Star. Para getting across to grab the secret star in THI. But Whatever, entering Tall Mountain. I think one of the scariest stages in 70 Star. So easy to die. Whatever, setting up for Breezeless and not getting the setup. So he's going to ride the breeze, jump right down, grab that star. That Chuckya is very intimidating. Alright. It can get close to that edge. And Para falling off the mountain, though. Oh, sliding all the way down and just going to jump off and take a death. Para having a rough time here in THI with that. Whatever. Really good Reds movement from him. Oh, but bonking at the last second. You can tell that Rage Mario cam would have been a beautiful Reds from Whatever besides that bonk. Going to fall down. Oh, missing the star too on the fall down. That has to hurt. Whatever, going for mountain clip. He got it. Para, meanwhile, plucking these piranha flowers as Whatever goes for his log wall kick. Gets it. Going top of the mountain or waterfall. He is going for the waterfall. Gets up there. So Whatever getting the fade out for the waterfall star as Para grabs the piranha flower star in THI. Mountain clip again for Whatever, and nailing it again. Para grabbing the Toad Star. Obviously one of the more difficult stars in the run. Whatever, scaling the mountain. Para setting up for Breezeless. And also missing it. Gonna reset up, it looks like. Instead of opting for taking the breeze up to the top. Getting it that second time, though. Whatever. Launching himself across the chasm to that mushroom with the box. Whatever, entering Snowman's Land. One of my favorite stages to watch. Para getting his log wall kick, Dwhatever working his way up to the top of the snowman's head. Made it look good. Para grabbing the waterfall star. Chat making Commentator blush.
Hegel.
Dwhatever meanwhile going to get across the freezing pond to grab this star. Made it look nice. Para getting that log wall kick for the second time, getting to the top of the mountain, having the speed kick up the slope though.
Hegel.
Oh, Dwhatever. Missing the slide into the deep freeze. But not a huge mistake. Not going to cost him a ton of time. Para meanwhile launching himself across that chasm to the mushroom.
Hegel.
Dwhatever going to bully this chill bully. You do the slide there because when you hit the bully during a slide, it automatically makes him move as fast as he can into the water. Para TTM Reds. Good movement from him so far. Dwhatever ended up with that bonk at the very top. Let's see how Para does. Oh, missing the red at the very top. That's gotta hurt. Dwhatever meanwhile heading to HMC. Has to grab Mips for the second time first. Dwhatever not able to grab Mips. Oh, Mips running away from Dwhatever, trying to help Para out. We need a rabbit whisperer here for Dwhatever. It's taking him for a wild goose chase all around the basement, finally able to slide in and grab him. Para meanwhile getting to the top of the snowman's head. That nice side flip, getting the star. Dwhatever again, grabbing a toad star.
Hegel.
Para going across the freezing pond, little unintended route there. Dwhatever setting up for box jump here in HMC. Makes it look good. You do have to be careful there. There's a death plane, I believe, that can just outright kill you if you go too far forward. Para entering the deep freeze.
Hegel.
Dwhatever entering HMC for the second time. Oh, Dwhatever with the ground pound going towards the emergency exit. Took the right side up. Para meanwhile gonna bully the bully just like Dwhatever did earlier.
Hegel.
Dwhatever going for Christmas Miracle. You do need a full height wall kick here. And should be good. Yeah, managed to hit that switch. If you don't get a full height triple jump wall kick, then you can't hit that switch. You have to do the backup from the land there in front of it. Para, meanwhile, going to catch Mips for the second time with a punch grab, so that does save a bit of time. I think it's about a second faster than Dat grabbing him with a dive.
Hegel.
So, let's see how Boulder RNG treats Dwhatever. Boulder RNG loving Dwhatever. he's grabbing that star as Para gets HMC towed. So Dwhatever now on his way to Tippy. If you don't know what that is the tip top of the castle. Consists of Rainbow Ride, Tick-Tock Clock, and Bowser in the Sky, the last segment of the run. Para getting the box jump in HMC. Whatever, going into Rainbow Ride, this is a really dangerous course. You can die basically anywhere in the stage. Alright, Whatever, setting up for Lakitu bounce. Pretty tough trick. Oh, and missing. Gonna have to back it up with reds. Para, meanwhile, getting the switch in HMC. Whatever, good looking reds from him.
Hegel.
Older RNG treating Para alright, so he's going to grab this star. Whatever, setting up for Lakitu bounce again. Let's see, gets on the slope, jumping, kicking up it. Can he grab the pole? He does. Oh, but Whatever missing the jump up to the cruiser, falling all the way down. Gonna have to back it up. I think he'll pick tricky triangles or swinging in the breeze. Oh, bonking again. Whatever having a bit of a meltdown here in Rainbow Ride. Para, meanwhile, grabbing emergency exit. Gonna opt for tricky triangles. Again, Rainbow Ride is such a dangerous stage. It's so easy to die or fall. And if you fall, you basically can't work your way all the way back up to the top. You just have to back it up with another star. Whatever, third time's the charm for the Lakitu bounce, trying to get up to cruiser in the sky. Gets on the slope, kicking up again. Grabbing the pole, having some trouble there though, glitching around. Ledge grab there for D, another ledge grab. Oh, and he fell again. Whatever not able to get up to the cruiser in the sky. Para entering Rainbow Ride meanwhile. Para going for his own Lakitu bounce, kicking up the slope, grabbing the pole. This is insane. Para also going up to the cruiser in the sky, getting it. Whatever grabbing breeze.
Hegel.
Whatever going to try to get up to the cruiser one more time. Let's see. Gets Lakitu, kicking up the slope, grabbing the pole, glitching around all over the place. Oh my gosh. Para finishing up Rainbow Ride reds. Whatever again going up to the cruiser. Can he make it this time? He does. Whatever off to Tick-Tock Clock. Also a very dangerous stage. If you fall, you can die so easily. Para going for the updated strat on swinging in the breeze. Whatever meanwhile working his way through TTC. Going to be going for 100 coin right off the bat. TTC 100 is a pretty dangerous star. You can, again, TTC is just a dangerous stage. You can fall and you can die, and if you die on 100 coin, then it's a lot of time lost. Commentator hoping he doesn't jinx Whatever here. Doesn't get inviswalled. Para, meanwhile, working his way to tricky triangles, Dwhatever finishing up 100 coin in TikTok clock. Para falling behind again, sadly. Clean TikTok clock 100 from Dwhatever. But Para now entering TikTok clock, having some trouble getting that coin box. Dwhatever working his way up to the pendulum, getting off of it, grabbing the star. Para, meanwhile, still going through his TTC 100. So, over a minute behind at this point, I believe. Oh, Para almost falling, recovering with that wall kick. That was scary. D still methodically working his way through TikTok clock. Para, meanwhile, about to jump down here, doesn't get invis-walled. That's good. Going to jump across, finish up TTC 100. Dwhatever currently sitting at 66 stars. Paracusia, a little behind still. Dwhatever jumping on those moving bars, grabbing the star. Para again going back into TTC. Oh, Para having trouble working his way up. Losing time there. Going to back it up. Dwhatever getting a hand. Oh, Para getting invis-walled. Jumping across to get a hand as well. Dwhatever went for the triple jump for TTC Reds, but didn't get it. Going to grab Reds, then he's off to grab Toad, and then 2 Bowser in the sky. Para working his way up to the pendulum. Oh, nice movement there from Para. Getting the star in the cage. Dwhatever entering bits at 48-28, it looked like. Dwhatever going for this triple jump in bits. Getting it easily. Oh, moving Reds coming out from Para. Wow, that was a nice moving Reds. Let's see, does this... Oh, but missing the star with the dive. That's gotta hurt. It was such a beautiful star up until then. Dwhatever, though, missing... I believe that was moving right side he went for. Falling all the way down. Oh, and again, bonking off the elevator. Dwhatever losing some time here in bits. Dwhatever gonna opt for stationary left side. Oh, and missing it, but getting the ledge grab, recovering. Finally gets up there. Para, meanwhile, gonna be finishing up TTC. Dwhatever working his way up the elevators to the final Bowser fight. Dwhatever punching around there, entering the pipe at 49-48. Para grabbing the Toadstar as we see one throw from Dwhatever connecting. Dwhatever winding up for his second throw. That one also connecting. Just one throw left for Dwhatever, and then he claims this race. Let's see, and looks good from Dwhatever. Last throw connecting at around 50-17. Para, meanwhile, entering Bowser in the sky. Dwhatever going to end up with 50-31, I would say. 50-32 maybe? 50-32 for Dwhatever. Para, again, still working his way through Bowser in the sky. Moving right side, coming out from Para. Can he get it? Oh, he misses it. Getting the ledge grab, though. Missing it again, sadly. Falling down. That's gotta hurt. Para going up the left side there. Working his way up the elevators to the Bowser fight. Be there shortly. Ooh, missing the pipe. Para again, just trying to finish. 51-28 pipe entry from Para. One throw from Para. Oh, getting bopped by Bowser though. Gonna grab his tail again, swing him around. Throw him into the bomb. Does it connect? It doesn't. That's a missed throw from Para. Para trying to get all the points he can. This league, 40 points goes to the winner, and then 20 points are split between the runners depending on the spread and their times. So Para, again, trying to get as many points as he can to solidify his spot in the top 8 for playoffs. Another missed throw from Para, though. All right, grabbing Bowser by the tail one more time, winding him up. It connects. Para probably going to come out with around a 52-37, maybe a 40. Yeah, definitely higher than a 37. Commentator does not know how long it takes for Bowser to finally die. 52-43 from Para. Welcome, Dwhatever. What do you think about your race?
I know. Kind of sorry about people that had to watch that. Honestly, that was awful. I feel like at this rate, I don't think I'll make it through playoffs. I don't know.
Yo.
Para
Yo,
also
GGs.
joining us.
GG's, dude.
GG.
So, really, Para, what'd you think as well?
Well, I came into this knowing I'd lose. Basically, it's like impossible to play right now.
Yeah, you are still battling illness, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Para definitely still hurting with some illness. Dwhatever, meanwhile, so when you got into Rainbow Ride, looked like you were having some trouble getting up to the cruiser. What was going through your mind as that was happening?
It's so hard to say. I couldn't figure out why I was falling down like that, like the whole time. I was just hoping I would finally get it, but yeah, fourth try. Good job. Not too good. I don't know. It was one of those parts where you just can't figure out what you're doing. Just couldn't get up there. The bounce itself was easy though, for some reason.
Yeah, you were pulling off the bounce pretty consistently. I think you only actually failed one bounce. All right.
Yeah.
So, any last thoughts from the both of you?
Just
I love
GG's, I
Benny.
guess that would. Yeah, I love Benny too, and get well soon, Para. Awful.
All right. So, big thank you to both of the runners. Coming up next is Celeste, Chai Kitty versus Moose SR. Stick around. Going to be a great race, I think. But for now, goodbye.
Bye.